Namaste, Jai Bharat. Pakistan will never correct themselves. Perhaps they're in such a frame of things, mental or other, whatever, that they can't help creating terror outfits one after another, aiming at primarily Bharat and of course all others, whatever, whosoever they think they should. There's a new terrorist outfit at the instance of Pakistan, HUJI. There's Harkatul something, something, something. All the same, they're all the same. They don't even change their dress, but they simply change their names from one to another, another to another, and so on. They can't help it. Probably, as I think, this is the only kind of factory Pakistan has. They don't make anything. People say that they don't even make pins and needles. They don't have an appropriate agriculture. They don't have other natural sources, even if they have. That's been exploited by others, especially others, Europeans mostly, or Americans. So they are so lethargic people, not hardworking, not industrious. But at this juncture, this thing, they're very outstanding. That's creating and sponsoring, facilitating terrorist organizations. They have one of the best instruments which they have is that they use religion. And these unfortunate people, I call them as unfortunate because they're ignoramus. They don't know what they're doing. They think they're doing the most right thing which a human being can do under the sun. Anyway, these are other backgrounds. They create such terrorist outfits. And then, these terrorist outfits, fundamentally, their one character is indiscipline. They are unorganized, indisciplined, though apparently the terrorists, they stand together because they all think that they are directly going to enter to heaven, and they all want to die because they believe that real life starts after death. It's up to you to judge such faith system. So this is something which brings them together. Other than that, they have no discipline. They have no coherence at all. They have no coherence. That's evident from the fact of the matter that the world is. They create one after another terrorist outfits, and then once they are created, once they are facilitated with things, they hardly listen to anyone else. And these people hardly can control them, but they don't even go to control them except providing them with tips and facilitating them to move into this portion of Bharat, this portion of Bharat, go and destroy them and get yourselves destroyed. The equation is so simple. This time they're targeting. We have union territories in our nation, targeting union territories, and very recently, what happened in Ladakh is one of the test doses in a manner. But then that's not the HUJIs alone. And now they would like to target Bengal, where the Muslim population is already. Muslim population means not Muslims of Bharat, the infiltrated Muslims from Bangladesh or the Rohingyas, that kind of people. They have already, they're already settled in Bharat in lakhs. Exact figure government knows, but I don't know. There are many figures coming. There's no point in speaking about how many of them, but then large many. And the strategy which our government has adopted is very interesting. These people have voter identity cards, so the election commission can cross-check whether these people are really citizens of this nation who can cast their votes, and they will immediately find these people are spurious. Then their voters' identity card will be forfeited. They will not be having voters' I cards, and once they lose this voters' I card, it's very interesting. No politician is going to support them. These politicians go to support them, go to facilitate them to get obtain votes, and that way West Bengal, the rule had been really maintained through these people's vote banks, what we call it. So once that thing is eliminated, nobody will need them, and they're as good as floating people, neither here nor there. They have to go back, and we will push them back subsequently slowly. That's the situation. So, but then these people are vulnerable. They are Muslims of some kind, and this kind of terrorist organization can easily find spaces among them to function and operate from there. So that danger is there, which of course would destroy them and also destroy the facilitators of terrorist outfits, which happened in which keeps happening in other parts of the nation. So new outfit by Pakistan. Not the only people. That one test dose they have tried in Ladakh, but not only these people. That so-called deep shallow state is involved. I'll speak about them in time. Is involved. So that test dose misfired for various reasons. One thing is that these people are not disciplined, but Hindus have an inherent discipline. Basically inherent discipline. They will not overdo things. Generally, I am speaking. Commonly, generally. So this, the government was capable of doing it within hours. I think it took just 3 hours to snub that, what's it called? Gen Z. What kind of expressions people coin? I just wonder. It is Generation Z, and somebody calls it, somebody means Americans, called as Gen Z, and in UK English I think it's called as Generation Z. And who are these very smart people who are fixing the age group between 13 to 28 is Generation Z. This is appalling, though. I think that the dynamic nature of language makes it flexible to this extent of getting new expression coined, new terms coined, fine. But then it's difficult for old timers to get updated with this kind of things. Anyway, this is how things are. New outfit is coming, but then hardly makes any difference. They're all the same. They just change clothes, just change names, do the same thing. Let them come. We'll give them the test dose as they want, and we'll give them the medicines as they want. And I think we should not give them any religious support in their burial when they die, and we cash some. We bury them with their religious things. We should not do that, because let's not treat them with the religion. Let's not treat them with religious respect. There are many Muslims who are genuinely living who deserves this, but then a terrorist should not be treated into any religions. Let them be afraid that after death they will not have a proper physical body to carry to heaven, where they can have their fancies and whims with the whores and wine and all such stories. We shall meet again. Namaste. Jai Bharat, Jai Sri Ram.